Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? It's Rusty from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dares say. Isn't that right? Puppy Parsons and Cougs. Good old Cougs. Right, here we go. Let's get stuck in. Right. Oh. Max, how are you doing? You'll have to come on channel this week. Right, have to excuse me. I've had a couple of Guinness and black and Sunday dinner. Couldn't get it down me. Max, I've got that red jacket that you like. I thought I'd get it out just to cheese you off. So hey ho. Don't know if this is true, but in fact, no. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna save that one till I get him on. I'm not gonna let you have that one. I'm not gonna let you have that one at all. But let's have a little look what we've got. So let's have a little look what we've got in the treasure chest. Dev sandwich. Good old Dev sandwich. Let me just turn this light off. I like natural like me. I'll have it a place when I've had a swill. Well, it's not looking too dark. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Dev sandwich. You're a cocksucker. That's what you are, a cocksucker. What you do, you get a bottle of TCP, you have it raw. You get as much as you can in your mouth, raw, big old mouthful. You spit it out after 30 seconds. Kills all germs and protects your gums. All right. You need to do that, Dev Sandwich. You know why? You're becoming like that Puppy Parsons, an absolute licker. You're supposed to be a grown man. You're a grown man behaving like that. Unbelievable. But boxing's full of them, innit? You know, that's what we're up against in boxing. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to roast people because I can. Because who's going to stop me? I don't sell my soul for a few quid like other YouTube channels. Oh, can't say this, can't say that. I'm just going to roast foes like you've never seen. So get ready. There's 4 or 5 of them I'm going to put on spot. Oh, yeah, this week. He's coming, but first of all, Puppy Parsons, you little gerbil, one of the Cabbage Patch Kids. Why are you putting out titles on your videos that read Oscar De La Hoya in his skimpy thong? Well, that's not you talking, is it? Because I've heard back. I've seen screenshots. You've been told, right, to put that out by Eddie Hills. You're Eddie Hills' little PR man, aren't you, Puppy Parsons? That's what you are, but because you're young and naive, you don't understand how the mechanisms of this works, do you? You would fill your nappy if Oscar De La Hoya grabbed you, so much as grabbed you by your little ear holes. You would fill your nappy. Don't be given bullets to fire by other people because sooner or later you will be on the outside looking in, lad. So be very aware. All right, beware. Okay, stop being groomed by boxing people because that's what's happening to you, Puppy Parsons. You're being groomed. It's like Coogan's been at it over a decade. He's being groomed. He don't even know if he's hungry, Coogan. He has to ask Eddie Hills if he can have something to eat. Oh, Eddie, am I hungry? No, carry on working. Put this out, put that out. Unbelievable. But all these YouTubers that are being groomed and bullied and yeah, put this out. Hey, you're right, I'll get you a pizza. Listen, what happens is the people that are grooming them, they go back to their hotel rooms and they piss the pants. Absolutely piss their pants. But hey, yo, what can you do? What can you do? It's craziness, isn't it? Absolute craziness. I see old Beefy Smith's pulled out, hasn't he? At Josh Kelly fight. Beefy, have you filled your nappy, Beefy? Beefy Smith pulling out of a fight like that, eh? Where's Beefy Smith going to get a decent offer from now? Where's he going to get an offer from? Hey, what is he? Why is Beefy Smith famous? I'll tell you why he's famous. He went grey when he was 7. That's it. Old fuzzball head. It's not good pulling out fights this close, isn't it? Everybody pulls out when they get to this stage of game, don't they? Well, I reckon he's pulled out because the weight issues. That's what happens, isn't it? When you're blowing up like that. Why is it we like middleweights and middleweights? Is it they can walk around about 14 and a half stone, then boil down? Kell Brooks, same, innit? He's on about coming back, isn't you? Kell Brooks, how's it going, Babby? How's it going, Babs? Kell Brooks coming back is like, it'd be like somebody like John Thaxton coming back, wouldn't it? We'd be like, oh, I don't know who wants to see that. And it's a shame, really, but Kell Brooks achieved everything on it. Multi-millionaire, world champion, done Amir Khan. Who else has Kell Brooks done? Sean Porter. Who else? See where I'm coming from? That's what we're up against. I don't want to see Kell Brooks come back. It'd be embarrassing if he came back. Probably the best fighter to come out of England. Somebody says to me the other day, Johnny Horsecock is the best fighter to come out of England, Jim. So no, he ain't. In my opinion, it's Ryan Rhodes. I think his style were good on eye. I think he's best fighter to come out there. Badly matched and fighting at the wrong weight. One of the only things I agree with about Bombay Davies when he got Ryan Rhodes in that fight with Jamie Moore, they beat Jamie Moore, didn't they? At that weight. Do you know what I mean? Ryan Rhodes has always, in my opinion, been a light middle 154, but they had him fighting that Grant, didn't they? At 160, a big 160, when he was a young kid with 15, 16 fights under his belt. And that leaves a bad taste in my mouth because I were a Ryan Rhodes groupie and a Clifton Mitchell groupie. I think Clifton Mitchell's biggest puncher to come out of Ingleton and Pelly Reid. And I think it's a shame that their careers didn't have loads of belts. They didn't have loads of trophies and all that. Massive punchers though, but hey ho. Where are we now? Let's have a look. Wardley against Clark 2. What do I think to that fight? I think it's a good fight. I had Fraser Clark, aka It's Big Freeze. I had It's Big Freeze winning first one. I think he got shafted. I think Wardley's lucky to even be in the mix. He's proper had it off, hasn't he, Wardley? So, but I'll be cheering for It's Big Freeze. We don't want any of them tractor boys beating a lad from around here, do we? He's just up road from me here, isn't he? Burton, is he? It's Big Freeze. So I want It's Big Freeze to win. I'm team It's Big Freeze. All right. What else we got on? What else we got on the pork list? Let's have a look. Yui against Chisora. Somebody just sent me an email. Okay, do you think Yui against Chisora is a good fight? I'm always fiddling with shit when I've had a beer, aren't I? Yeah, Yui against Chisora is a great fight, but it's always going to be there, isn't it? Because Derek's going to take that fight when it's all over for him, isn't he, really, Derek? But yeah, I think that's a good fight. Yui against Chisora, but Derek's been knocked about and that, hasn't he? And styles make fights, don't they? And I think that Derek's has been knocked about, and I don't think he'd get near Yui, to be honest. I really don't think he would, and I think it'd be a slaughter. But Peter Fury would take that fight in an heartbeat. But I think a good move for Yui, and this is friendship aside and whatnot, just look at it as a boxing question, or me give a professional opinion, if you could call it that. Me professional. I think the loser, Wardley and Fraser Clark, should fight Yui. I don't, because if Yui's been out that long and the guys that he's been fighting are not really been much cop, have they? But the loser, Fraser Clark and Wardley, if Yui fought that person and beat them, he'd be in the mix, wouldn't he? So if It's Big Freeze beats Wardley, Huey against Wardley, yes, please. If Wardley does It's Big Freeze, It's Big Freeze against Huey. I mean, It's Big Freeze is actually older than Huey Fury. And Huey's been around years anyway. It sounds like that, doesn't it? But it is what it is. Well, what about Huey against Elmer Fudd, aka Johnny Fisher, or Johnny Fisher against It's Big Freeze or Wardley, the loser of that? That's what I want to see. So there's room for them all at the inn. So okie dokie. But we've spoken about Kell Brook making a comeback. I don't want to see Kell come back. Is he in all the roads at the moment? I don't think I want to see him come back. If he does come back, I will back Kell Brooks. I like Kell Brook. I like him. But I think that Kell needs to find something else in his life to fill the days because you can soon get bored, can't you? If you're not got that routine. Boxers have a routine, don't they? And I need a routine as well. Otherwise, I lose my head. But it is what it is, isn't it? So, okie dokie. Well, thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. I'm going to have a Cabana bar now and a glass of milk. Do you remember them Cabana bars? I remember them back in the day in the 80s. I'm going to have one now. Okie dokie. So, Max, give me a ring. And all those who have joined our new sister channel, Porky's International, I want to thank you for subscribing from the bottom of my heart. Boom, boom. All right. There's a great video on there with Barbara the Blade, a crazy hardcore Sheffield United fan. And we're going to have Barbara on regular. All right. Hey, Johnny Horsecock Nelson. Why are you putting videos out on Instagram? Are you cutting your grass? Who wants to see that? Who wants to see that? Get some work done at Sky, Johnny. Go on, peace out. Well, I love it shop here, aren't I? Can't even focus. I've had a heavy one.